This video is for all of you PlayStation 5 gamers who are currently thinking about buying the PS5 Pro. Now the PS5 Pro is obviously the most powerful console that you can buy right now, and if you choose to buy it, you will have a better gaming experience for sure, but it won't be transformative. This is still a Pro model with the same CPU as the base PS5, and it's definitely not a next-gen console that will give you a next-gen experience. But what if I tell you that you can spend less than what you would on a PS5 Pro, and at the same time you will literally have a true next-gen experience, an experience that feels like it's coming from the future. I'm talking of course about the PSVR2. So without further ado, here are 3 reasons why you should prioritize buying the PSVR2 over the PS5 Pro. Reason number 1, and we kind of talked about this in the intro, the PSVR2 is a true game changer. The PS5 Pro is not. Now anyone who owns a PSVR2 headset or any other VR headset is going to immediately understand what I mean by this. But for the rest of you flat gamers who are not familiar with VR, allow me to elaborate. Okay, so whether you're playing on a PS5 or on a PS5 Pro, the experience is basically the same. And what I mean by this is that you're just sitting there on your couch with a controller on your hands and you're interacting with your game with that controller through your television. On PSVR2, it's a completely different experience. You're not looking at your game, you're in it, you're inside that world, and you're not controlling the character, you are the character. Well, except for 3D platformers. So my point is, if you're in the market for something that might enhance your gaming experience, why not get something that will transform it instead? Why not discover new ways to play rather than doing the same thing over and over again? Now obviously, if you have the money for both the PS5 Pro and the PSVR2, then happy times. But if you can buy only one of these two options, if I were you, I would definitely opt for the PSVR2. Simply because to me it would feel like experiencing something new and exciting, something I've never experienced before, would be far more important than replaying my old games in a slightly higher resolution. I've been a PS5 owner since day one, and trust me when I tell you that PSVR2 is the only next-gen thing that PlayStation has on offer today. And speaking of old games, reason number 2, some of your favorite flat games already have free PSVR2 support, so you don't have to buy them again if you want to play them on PSVR2. I'm talking No Man's Sky, Resident Evil Village, Resident Evil 4 Remake, Gran Turismo 7, Phasmophobia, etc. Now if you're buying a PS5 Pro to play these games, then you will benefit from better visuals, a more stable frame rate, and potentially some added ray tracing. But ultimately, it's the same experience as we explained in reason number 1. If you buy PSVR2, however, these games will look, feel, and play so much different to the point that you'll start thinking they're not the same games. If you don't believe me, then just think about this for a second. Let's take Resident Evil Village as an example. Do you think going through that game as Ethan Winters on a flat screen is the same as becoming Ethan Winters, going face to face with vampires, lichens, and one horrifying giant baby, reloading your weapons like those FBI agents in the movies, aiming manually, punching and stabbing enemies like you would in real life? Yeah, as far as I'm concerned, PSVR2 is a real upgrade here, not the PS5 Pro. Finally, reason number 3, in 2024 there are many high-quality AAA VR only games that you simply cannot access without a VR gaming headset. Some of these are new IPs like Skydance's Behemoth, while others are based on super popular franchises like Metro Awakening and Alien Rogue Incursion. Now do you really want to miss out on these must-play games in exchange for some added frames or some slightly better visuals for the games that you can already access on your base PS5? Again, we're not talking about small VR experiences here or some indie titles. We're talking about huge franchises, IPs that you probably love, entire games that you will miss out on if you prioritize buying the PS5 Pro over the PSVR2. So basically what I'm trying to say is that the PSVR2 will allow you to access new high quality games that you simply cannot play on a PS5 Pro. And yeah guys, those were my top 3 reasons why you should prioritize buying a PSVR2 over a PS5 Pro. Let me know in the comments what you think about what I said in this video. If you enjoyed this video, if you found it informative, and for more PSVR2 news, reviews, and discussions, make sure you hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, and turn on notifications as well. Thanks a lot for watching, I'll see you guys in the next video, but until then, take care.